So many of us have been conditioned to fall back into our masculine energy due to the standards of society. Now, there's nothing wrong with being independent. I, for one, love being independent, and I have been since I was a little girl. But tapping into your feminine energy is going to help you manifest every single thing that you've ever desired in your life with ease. When you do less, you receive more. Let's get into it. Hey, it's your girl Jess, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Here we dive into all things self-development, self-healing, and romanticizing life. Today we are going to be tapping into our feminine energy, and I'm going to share with you ways that you can actually do so with ease, which is going to help you manifest and get your dream life. When you do less, you receive more. And that is when you are in the act of being in your feminine energy. Now, I want to state that masculine and feminine energy have nothing to do with gender. Everyone has both masculine and feminine energy inside of our bodies. Think of yin and yang. We need both to be whole. So although I am focusing on feminine energy today, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being in your masculine energy as well. And it's actually great to be in your masculine energy in certain situations to actually excel better. But today I'm going to be teaching you how to tap into your feminine energy so that you can live a softer life, so that you can be in the present moment and receive everything that you've ever desired in a state where it is easy. Now, the reason that you will receive more when you are in your feminine energy is because feminine energy is all about tapping into your body and your emotions. Where masculine energy is focused on the intellectual part of yourself, feminine energy is focused on the emotional part of yourself. And the key thing when being in your feminine energy is being in the present moment. And when we can be present, we eliminate anxiety that lives in the past and the future, both things that we cannot control. And when we are in the present moment, we are actually more aware and more available to receive our desires easier because we are able to tap into the universe, be aware of the messages that are coming towards us, and being very clear on our goals because our head is not bunched up with overthinking and anxiety of the past and the future. We simply just are. Now, the first way to tap into your feminine energy is going to be learning how to communicate your boundaries. Now, I know when certain situations arise, when there's that certain person that really knows how to just tick you off, it's so easy to fall back into the old behaviors that we once carried for so long. This could be getting angry easy. This could be yelling. This could be crying. Now, all of these emotions are natural and normal, and I never want you to ever bottle anything up that you are feeling. But when you are in the moment and you are able to communicate thoroughly how you feel, and you can tell someone that this does not resonate with me and I will not accept this behavior, you will be so much more powerful because not only are you in your feminine energy when you are doing this gracefully, but you are also stepping into the highest and best version of yourself because you're no longer falling into old behavior patterns that you used to once have. So a great way to communicate your boundaries is instead of yelling at someone and thinking that raising your voice gets your point across easier. It doesn't. The louder you are, the more people do not listen to you and the more people cannot hear you. If you've ever had someone yelling at you and you just sit there and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for this person to just stop talking. Chances are people think that as well when you're trying to communicate how you feel in an angry way, in a loud way. So a great way to communicate your boundaries while in your feminine energy is going to be having a conversation and stating how you feel. So you can start off by saying, when you said this, this is how it made me feel. I do not accept that type of treatment, and I really do not appreciate how you made me feel and what you said to me. Moving forward, I would really appreciate if we can just move away from how you spoke to me and the things that you said, and we can communicate with each other a bit better. If you continue to speak this way, I will not be in this relationship or I will not continue this friendship. And that's it. You state it once. If someone continuously does not respect your boundaries, then you do not have to tell someone how to treat you. You know, if something or a situation is not where you feel most comfortable and most safe, Don't try to force it and make someone treat you with respect. The second way to tap into your feminine energy is going to be using a method called the self-talk method. The way that we speak to ourselves sets the tone for how other people treat us. Even if we do not verbalize how we talk to ourselves out loud in front of people, energy speaks. The way that you feel about yourself is going to show, and it's going to be felt in every single room that you walk into. A confident person does not walk into a room and state that their hair is a mess. They own that. You can own anything as long as you do it with confidence. And that starts with how you feel about yourself. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be an easy process where one day you just wake up and love yourself. The self-love journey is something that you will be on for the rest of your life. It's a process. You must do this daily. Get into the habit of speaking to yourself with respect, speaking to yourself with love. A great way that I do this is every morning I will find a mirror and I will speak loving words to myself. I will point out what I love about myself physically, what I love about myself emotionally and internally, things that I'm proud of, things that maybe I can let go of from the day before and how I want to show up today. Always remember, you are in competition with no one but yourself. So stay in your own lane. Be in competition with who you were yesterday and how you can be better. It starts with you. Everything is just a reflection of how we feel. And that goes hand in hand with how we feel about ourselves as well. So hype yourself up, like talk to yourself like you're talking to your best friend or someone that you love dearly, whether it's a friend or family or your significant other. Speak to yourself that way. Hype yourself up. When you put on an outfit, hype yourself up. Oh my goodness, you look so amazing. Oh, your hair looks so good today. When you do something that you're proud of and you accomplish something, celebrate yourself. Celebrate little wins. This does not have to be a huge promotion. This can be something as small as getting a task done that you've been putting off for a week. Make yourself feel good. Do things for yourself just because. Talk to yourself loving words every single day. The reason that this is so important is because doing the self-talk method is actually creating affirmations for yourself. They specifically are directed for yourself so that you can speak to yourself every single day and affirm, yes, I am beautiful. Yes, I am an amazing person. Yes, I'm a goddess. Everyone around me is lucky to know me and to be in my presence. I bring such love and joy into people's lives. When you can create these affirmations for yourself and speak loving words to yourself every single day, it allows you to relax and have inner peace. It stops you from seeking validation from other people, which inevitably creates anxiety. Oh my goodness, do I look okay? Is my hair okay? Am I not enough? This person didn't compliment me. This person didn't say good job. You eliminate that anxiety because you've already given all of that validation to yourself. And when your nervous system is regulated and calm, you could take over the world. Step number 3 goes hand in hand with self-talk and making sure that you are in a good energy with yourself first so that you set the tone for how other people treat you. And that is when you walk into a room, always carry good and confident energy. Like I stated, energy speaks. It speaks louder than anything you will ever say. It's like a facial expression. It's like the eyes. It's like a picture. They say more than words can ever explain. Energy will always speak. When you walk into a room, don't be on your phone. Don't be like head down. Don't be, looking like nervous. I don't care if you're nervous. I don't care if you're scared. Walk into that room like you've been there a million times. Walk into that room and own it like everyone in that room is excited to be there because they get to be in your presence. Hold that confidence. Be in every room with beautiful energy. Be open. Imagine light just coming out of your heart and just being open and beautiful in your own energy. Now, this does not mean that you are giving energy to everyone. It actually means that having your heart open, you are in energy with yourself. You are connected with yourself. You're so open and ready for goodness and positivity because you're already giving so much to yourself. And now you're open to the room. You're showing people, I love myself and I'm open to only good things. That's what you're going to attract. So when you walk into a room, Hold your head high. Don't be on your phone. Look around the room. Have you ever seen Marilyn Monroe? If you've ever seen her walking down the street in movies, she walks in that room with her head high and she looks at everyone in the room with eye contact. She's not scared to make her presence known. And that is true power. The fourth way to tap into your feminine energy is going to be tapping into your body. So this is going to be doing certain activities and hobbies that allow you to express your energy outwardly. Now, in the 7 chakras that we have the sacral chakra, and that is around our hip area. And it's actually known that for women, we actually store a lot of trauma in our body in our hips because that is where we bear children. And so when we are able to move this space and tap into that chakra, which is actually the chakra of creativity, okay? So it's going to be your sensuality, your creativity. Even talking about it, I just feel like I'm just flowing, okay? When we are able to tap into that space and move our bodies, we are creating so much energy within us that is so sensual, so beautiful, charismatic, creative. We are tapping into our bodies. So dance, number 1, is a great way to tap into your feminine energy. If you have dance classes close by to you, I encourage you to look into heel dancing or even dances such as salsa, bachata, merengue, ways that you can move your hips and be sensual, especially heel dancing. Oh my goodness. I've gone to so many heel dancing classes before and I have left feeling so sexy, okay? Everyone in there is just so supportive. It's just a bunch of beautiful people just ready to just dance and express themselves. And when you're dancing and you stare at yourself in the mirror and you are doing the moves, it just feels so beautiful. So moving your hips is going to be a great advantage to stepping into that creativity and tapping more into your body. So dancing is a beautiful thing. Another way is stretching. Every single morning, do yoga poses that are going to open up that sacral chakra. That's going to open up that space within you. Do stretches that allow you to feel more flexible and move your body. And this does not have to be fast. You can do this slow. The whole point of being sensual is being in your slow moving energy, right? Masculine energy is go, 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 go. It's up here. It's get the thing done, get the task done. Feminine energy is just being just very flow. Think of like an ocean. Think of the waves. They know that they'll crash to the shore, but they don't really care when, but they'll get there. So always think of yourself like water. Think of yourself moving very slow and in tune with your body. Side tip, start staring at yourself in the mirror naked, okay? Embrace every single part of your body. Get familiar, get confident with yourself. Look at yourself and admire every single part. I don't even care if it's a freckle on the back of your arm. Embrace and appreciate and send love to every part of yourself. This is going to send so much loving energy and confidence to yourself. Oh my goodness. When you are so in love with yourself, you can go anywhere and receive everything that you desire because you are so into yourself in a loving way. I don't ever mean this in a conceited way. I mean this in a loving way always. You attract so much goodness. The fifth way to tap into your feminine energy is nervous system regulation techniques. Okay, so like I stated, calming down your anxiety is going to eliminate overthinking and staying up here. When we are up here, we are in our masculine energy. Again, great for some circumstances, great for some places. When you're at work, if you want to be in the gym, when you're problem solving, amazing to have masculine energy. Everyone has it and it's a beautiful place to tap into when needed. But because we are focusing on our feminine energy, we want to be here. We want to be here in our heart and our body, okay? So we cannot be anxious. We cannot be overthinking, which will bring us into our bodies, only it won't be free-flowing and calm. It will be anxiety. And a lot of anxiety, you can feel it in your chest. You can feel it in your stomach. Your body will start hurting. The way that we feel will always be communicated out into our bodies. So a great way to calm yourself down is going to be EFT tapping. This is an emotional freedom technique where you are tapping on certain pressure points in your body in order to express and eliminate anxiety, right? So you're going to actually release it out of your body, and tapping into these pressure points calms your body down. Sometimes before work, if you're ever like going to work and you just need to like, calm yourself down, that's a great way to do it. You can do this anywhere that you feel safe doing. I also like to pair affirmations while I'm doing my EFT tapping. So I'll go in the mirror in the morning and let's say I'm trying to attract money. I am abundant in everything that I do. Money flows effortlessly to me with ease. I am worthy of large sums of money. I actually have a video that shows how to calm triggers down in order to relax your anxiety. So make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Another great way is going to be ice facials, even really cold showers, a way to shock your body and shock your nervous system. The cold is just going to wake you up like that. And lastly, breathing techniques, okay? So there's a breathing technique known as box breathing, where you inhale for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, and you repeat that. And it actually pumps more oxygen into your heart, and it allows you to start calming down more. So these are great things to do when you're in the midst of having anxiety. This is also great to do when you just need to calm yourself down, when you wake up before bed, in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter. We cannot be present and in our feminine energy if we are having anxiety, right? Anxiety lives in the past and the future. That's usually why we become anxious. So if we are constantly trapped in the past and the future, we cannot be present and we cannot tap into our feminine energies and simply just be. We cannot attract good because we are too focused on the negative. Number 6 is going to be stop controlling and allowing others to help you. Okay, as an independent girly who has always had to do things for herself, it was so hard for me to just sit back and let go and let people do things for me. I would always say, no, I'm good, I got it, even when I didn't have it, because I was just in the habit of saying no. I was in the habit of refusing to get help. And also because I was so focused on controlling and having to have certain things happen the way that I wanted them to happen, that I wouldn't allow anyone to just come and help me. Even compliments. There was a time when I didn't even accept compliments. People would compliment me and I'd be like, oh, no. What? No? Yes. Thank you for that compliment. And you can say it 10 times over because I deserve it. Allow people to help you, okay? It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're less than when you allow others to help you. If you're in your feminine energy is all about leaning back and just letting things happen, right? It's not about trying to control and making sure that this happens and this person does this and this person says this. If you are allowing things to happen and we want things to be attracted to us, we can't tell them how to come to us, right? When we think of manifestation, we can't think of the how or the when. That is not up to us. There are some things that we just cannot control in this life. But when you have your goal and you state it and you're in the energy of receiving it, you can allow it to come to you, okay? So same way that we allow our manifestations to come to us, allow other people to help you. Whether it's, in finances or in your relationship or, as simple as getting directions. Let go of the stubbornness, let go of the control, allow others to help you. This is actually going to show so much more power because you're showing that you're not scared to be vulnerable. And vulnerability is a beautiful thing. You are tapping into your emotions, which again is where our feminine energy lies. Okay, the last way to tap into your feminine energy in order to receive everything that you desire is going to be inspiring actions from others. So like I stated in the tip before, stop controlling and just let things happen, right? If we know what we want, don't focus on the how or the when, because that's actually going to prevent you from your manifestations. It's going to prevent you from receiving what you want. So the way that we can inspire others to do things that we want is not by telling them. Think of a little kid. When you tell them not to do something, what do? They do the thing you tell them not to do because they don't want you to tell them what to do. They want to come to the conclusion themselves. They want to feel like it's their own idea. And who doesn't love to feel like that? So the way that you can inspire actions from others is actually doing the things that you want others to do to you from you. So a great way to do this is tapping into love languages and deciding how you want to love on yourself, right? When we are able to give ourselves our love language, buy ourselves flowers, take ourselves out on dates, spend a movie night inside with ourselves, treat ourselves to a gift just because we inspire others to do the same, right? You're never going to ask someone, oh, buy me flowers. What? No, you're just going to buy yourself flowers. They're going to take note. Oh, they like flowers. And they're going to buy you the flowers. Do things that you want from others for yourself. Again, not only does this inspire others to treat you a certain way and do things for you, but it eliminates validation. It stops you from needing something from other people because you're already giving it to yourself. So you're not sitting there waiting. And another thing, feminine energy is not about waiting. It's not about doing nothing. It's all about setting intention and stepping into the energy that is able to receive what you want. Of course we can do, right? We're physical beings. We want to move things around. We want to do things. Do it if you want to do it. But a better way to tap into your feminine energy and receive what you desire is to set your intentions, be open, be in the energy of your highest self, of the best version of yourself, which is going to be by using these tips and stepping into your feminine energy, allowing what you desire to come to you, inspiring what you want to happen to you, and allowing it to come because you are open. You are at the same frequency of attracting what you desire. You're not controlling. You're not trying to do things and forcing things. If you are doing things, it's through aligned action. It's through feeling in your intuition. I feel like I need to go there. I feel like I need to message this person. I feel like I need to say that. I feel like I need to stay over here. You are listening, right? Because now we are eliminating our anxiety. We're in our present moment. And we're able to be so much more open to messages, so much more open to blessings and miracles because we are tapping into our feminine energy. We are leaning back and saying, this is what I desire. This is who I am. And only good things that are on the same frequency as me can attract to me. That's the law of attraction. And by treating yourself a certain way, you are also inspiring others to speak to you a certain way, to treat you a certain way. You are setting those standards and those boundaries without even saying a word. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope that it helps you tap into your feminine energy. These are great ways to do so. And all of these tips will allow you to lean back, be more present, and receive and attract all the things that you desire, everything on your vision board, and get your dream life and be the best version of yourself. If you love this video, make sure you like it. Comment below which tip you are doing the most and which feminine energy tip you needed to hear today. Share it with someone who needs to hear this and make sure you subscribe because trust me, if you haven't subscribed yet, you are definitely missing out. I'll see you in the next one.